All right, let's talk about the most incredible high-tech defense network on the planet. And the craziest part? It's inside you right now. We're going to take a tour of your body's secret headquarters.
I mean, really think about it for a second. Every single day, you're surrounded, just bombarded by invisible germs and viruses. So why aren't we sick all the time? Well, it's because there's an epic battle going on inside you, 24/7.
And this is where it all happens, your very own defense headquarters, your immune system. This isn't just some random collection of cells. No. This is a highly organized, super intelligent command center that is always on high alert. So let's see how it actually works.
Okay, first stop on our tour, the border. Just like any good fortress, your body has a front line, a border security force that keeps the bad guys out.
And this first line of defense is actually kind of simple but brilliant. You've got your skin, which is literally a physical wall. Then you have mucous membranes. Think of them like sticky traps in your nose and mouth that catch invaders before they can even get a foothold. It's an amazing front line that honestly stops most threats right then and there.
But, nothing's perfect. No wall is completely impenetrable. Every once in a while, a really sneaky invader finds a tiny crack and slips right through. And that is when the real action begins.
The second an intruder gets past that border, the internal alarms start blaring. And let me tell you, this system is unbelievably fast. So here's how it goes down. It's like this perfect chain reaction. You've got these little white blood cells that are constantly patrolling. They're like tiny surveillance drones. The second they spot an enemy, they sound the alarm by releasing these chemical messengers called cytokines. And those are basically the flare guns that scream, "We are under attack," summoning all the reinforcements.
You know that feeling when you're sick? When you're all achy and tired and have a fever? Well, that's not you being weak. That is literally the sound of your internal army mobilizing for war. It's a powerful sign that your defense headquarters is in full swing.
So the alarms are blaring, reinforcements are on the way. Now it's time to call in the special forces. These are the absolute elite commandos of your immune system. And we've basically got two main types. On one hand, you have T cells. These are your frontline fighters, your ground troops. They get in there and attack the enemy directly. Then you have the B cells. Think of them as the brilliant scientists back at HQ, working around the clock to design the perfect weapon for this specific invasion.
And what is that weapon, you ask? Antibodies. These things are incredible. They're like precision-guided missiles, each one custom-built to lock onto a specific invader and, well, take it out of the fight completely. So once these antibodies tag all the invaders, the battle's pretty much over. The germs are trapped, they're disabled, and all that's left is for the cleanup crews to come in, sweep everything up, and clear the battlefield. Job done.
But wait, winning the battle is not the end of the story. Not even close. Because after the fight, the memory department gets to work. And this is maybe the coolest part.
This is where your immune system gets really smart. You have these memory cells that act like intelligence archivists. They create this super detailed file on the enemy, what it looked like, its weaknesses, and most importantly, the exact blueprint for the antibody that destroyed it.
And this archive is a total game changer. Look, the first time you get a new germ, it's a war. It takes time. But after you win, that memory file is created. So the next time that exact same germ shows up, your system recognizes it instantly, unleashes the perfect antibodies from the archives, and crushes the invasion before you even know you're under attack. That, right there, is immunity.
And you know what? This is exactly how vaccines work. They're like a training exercise for your army. They basically show your B cells the enemy's mugshot so they can create that memory file and prepare the antibodies, all without you having to fight the actual full-blown war. Pretty smart, right?
So you've got this incredible army working for you. The big question is, how do you support them? Because an army is only as strong as its supply lines. Let's talk about maintenance.
And it really comes down to 4 key things. First, healthy food. It just makes sense, right? It provides the raw materials to build new cells and weapons. Second, sleep. This isn't just about resting. It's when your body actually ramps up production of those cytokine messengers. Then there's exercise, which keeps your little surveillance drones circulating and on patrol. And finally, managing stress, which is crucial for keeping your command center calm and making good decisions. And look, it absolutely works both ways. If you're not eating well, not sleeping, and you're super stressed all the time, that's like cutting off your army's supply lines right before a huge battle. Your defenses are definitely going to weaken. So let's end with this really powerful shift in thinking. The next time you get sick, try not to see it as a failure. That fever, those aches, that is a sign of your strength. It's proof that your defense headquarters is launching a full-scale operation to protect you.
Every single day, this incredible battle is being fought for you. It's a silent war, one with brilliant teamwork and strategy. And honestly, every single heartbeat is a quiet celebration of that victory.
Which leaves us with just one final question to think about. Your defense headquarters is always ready for its next mission. Are you giving it the support it needs to win?